Hey guys, this is Carolina Varsity. We're in our 2015 season. We are in round two of the 3A playoffs, and we have number 10 Cuthbertson going over to play number 2 Crest. I'm Dale Ross.
I'm Anthony Perkins.
I'm Jeff Miller.
And Anthony, what do we got here?
Crest is undefeated, as everybody knows.
Yeah.
From the South Mountain
Mm-hmm.
Athletic Conference. Cuthbertson is 8-4.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good game. Crest has not got quite the defense that they had last year, which was, I think, the best defense in the state, bar none. But Crest is still limiting opponents to lessen what they're scoring.
Right.
But anyway, I think that Crest, I give Crest about a 24-point advantage in this game. Crest has blown out a lot of folks this year, but I think that this game will be a little bit closer. Nothing that I think Crest will be worried about coming into the ball game time, but I think it'll be within 3 touchdowns plus maybe a field goal or so.
Mm-hmm. Jeff, anything you want to add?
I actually see Crest winning, probably like 35-7, and all because Crest, their offense with Harbison and Green at quarterback, they've been putting up some huge numbers, and their defense, even though they might not be the same defense that they were last year, they're still holding people to single digits and even some shutouts this year. And I just don't know if Cuthbertson, they might be able to put up 7 points, maybe 14, but I don't see it.
Okay, so the report says Crest over Cuthbertson 41-9.
I can see
is what it's predicting. Cuthbertson has had losses to Monroe, Forest Hills, Monroe, Marvin Ridge, and Weddington. Had all those losses right in a row, actually. So maybe those are some pretty tough teams that they've lost to. An interesting point here is they did play Weddington to a 27-17 ball game. Weddington's a very, very good ball club, as we're going to see here in the playoffs, I believe. And they have a decently impressive win over Philip Berry, 33-27. But in the end, Crest is Crest, and Crest is a team that can play with most teams in the state. So
it's interesting you brought up the Weddington game, because Weddington is also playing AC Reynolds this week.
Right.
Most folks think this bracket's going to come down to the game between Crest and AC Reynolds. Matter of fact, I think some of the computer models are projecting AC Reynolds to beat Crest next week.
Sure.
If they actually meet up. And Weddington and Cuthbertson are, I don't know if they're in the same conference or not, are they?
they are.
They are in the same conference.
Yep.
I thought they were. And AC Reynolds, although they're not in the conference with Crest, both of them are Western North Carolina teams, foothills and mountains teams.
Right.
And they do schedule each other on occasion. I don't think they played each other this year, but
They scrimmaged.
Yeah, they scrimmaged. They didn't play each other in where it counted. And
Right.
so that'll be interesting. 2 teams from Union County playing 2 teams that are up there in the
Right.
hills of the mountains, and see how it comes out. But both of those football games will be very, very interesting.
Right. So, Cuthbertson, they got some opportunity, and I remember now his quarterback situation when they had all those losses. Their quarterback was out. So anyway, should be hopefully a good environment at least. Crest is a great place to go watch a football game. Another one of those great places. 2 places in over there in Shelby area, and Crest is one of them. So Cuthbertson people, come up and go see that ball game and show them or prove them differently, because you're going to be facing a big, tough, fast team. They're not a mountain team at all. Obviously, Crest is Shelby's not in the mountains, but they're not even that kind of team. They're more the kind of team like you've seen out of Monroe. So thanks for watching. Have a good ball game.